Hello beautiful ones, how are you? I've got a new message for one or several of you out there. Now I don't know if you guys can see, but you know, as someone who's always shuffling my cards and always putting them on the table, you know, we've got our habits, us tarot readers. This has never happened to me before, where I've got 3 Ten of Pentacles at the same time. And what I've been told in my meditation is that someone watching this, okay, it's not that your blessings have been delayed to punish you somehow, but I'm getting that God, the universe, the higher powers, your ancestors, they didn't want you getting your blessings on this level, right? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of bloody Pentacles. They didn't want to give you this until enemies had cleared out of your life, okay? And that's often how it goes. This is why I'm so vigilant when it comes to the people I deal with, because one rotten apple, if you're connected to them, you know, it affects your timeline, it affects your cosmic storyline. So someone's got something major coming in. This is major money, major success. This is soul family, sovereign family, right? 10 of Pentacles energy. And I feel like this is coming in for somebody now that you've removed an enemy, now that you've kind of cleared out your... It's about the timeline. It's like now that you've disconnected from somebody who was slowing you down, I'm getting this energy of them dragging you down to their frequency. Because if you were dealing with someone who was a narc, okay, a heartless one, then every time you met up with them, every time you spoke to this person, it dragged your energy onto their timeline, because them's the rules, right? They can't come up to our high frequency. We've got to go down there. So someone has escaped from being dragged down. Someone has escaped from, you know, some kind of enemy connection, right? And that's why now all of these blessings are coming in. Someone's really, you know, someone's really in for a big old surprise, maybe with this money, this loot, this 10 of Pentacles situation. This is something big coming in. I'm getting a big blessing coming in for somebody, but I'm also getting this idea of this being a culminating kind of thing, like it's going to build up. Like one minute you might get one opportunity, then another one, and eventually it's like you've built this palace of a life. You've built your dream life, right? So I'm going to get on. We're going to see what this is all about, okay? It was your enemies on your timeline that stopped these blessings coming in before. And I know some people say no one can stop your blessings, but you can stop your blessings if you choose through your own free will to bother with low vibrational people, no matter how well they hide it, right? So I'm getting that someone's cleared all this up. I'm getting that, you know, this is what's been waiting for you, right? And it's almost like you had to kind of go through some of these lessons. Maybe you had to achieve your 9 of Pentacles, right? Your independence, your health, your clear mind. You know, there are certain things that you've achieved. I'm seeing a tick in a box, right? There's certain things that you've done now where God knows that this loot is safe with you, if that makes sense. You know, it's almost like, you know, God didn't want to give you this money or this blessing while you were still attached to certain people, because some people don't deserve to be attached to you when you are literally, you know, covered in money or whatever. You get what I'm saying? There were people you were connected to that couldn't share in this blessing, all right? It's not on their frequency. They haven't earned it. They haven't taken any of the steps. So now this is coming in, baby. Now this is coming in. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. So something you've been waiting for, right? I'm getting this energy of I always knew my worth. I was just wondering what was going on. And I feel like you've done a lot of personal work, right? There we go with the Magician. You've put a lot of power into shift, into change, into improving yourself, into doing, you know, the work we've got to do. Maybe you meditate. I'm getting this energy of someone who's really kind of put their cape on and really thought, you know what, this is my life. I'm responsible for it. And I'm conjuring every moment of every day. So let's have a look what's coming out, because something you've been waiting for is coming to fruition. 10 of Cups energy. There we go, to add in with all this 10 of Pentacles energy that I was told was connected to this reading. Okay, there has been a delay, but that's only because you had to, you know, sort some stuff out, get some stuff arranged. You know, maybe you've been meditating a lot. They keep giving me meditation, so I don't know what you've been told in your meditations, But 7-7, they're telling me there's something that's been balanced out in your life here. 7 of Wands, there's that card of protecting your timeline, protecting your auric field, right? Not letting anyone in who doesn't deserve your energy, your precious time on earth, right? TikTok, we've got so many moments on this earth to make the most beautiful life movie we can possibly make. And I'm getting that something big that you've kind of wanted or wished for is being conjured up now because you've got these good boundaries. And you know, this energy of waiting here isn't surprising to me, because there was no way in hell your ancestors were going to allow anyone who was, I'm getting this energy of secrets, people bitching about you behind your back, right? People who wanted to sabotage you. Okay, they're tingling me up real heavy here, okay? So I feel like you realized something about somebody. I feel like you decided to be independent. You decided to really go for your dreams, or to be very healthy, or to do practical spiritual things, right? To raise your frequency. And this is why there's going to be like a stop to the delay. Things are rolling again, okay? Things are moving. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's see. 4 of Cups. Yeah, this is all about the people you've decided to leave out and to reject, right? They were delaying you. Look at this 7 of Pentacles right by this 4 of Cups. The universe was waiting for you to really reject those things that, you know, I'm getting this vibe of deep down you knew these people were iffy, or you knew this person was iffy. There were energies in your life that they were all surface, okay? Because I'm getting this vibe of, yeah, they might have their social stock market image or watertight, but you had a feeling about certain things, and I feel like you took the initiative, and you may have even had to really go out alone, but I feel like you found your power. You know, you found your power in being the magician. You found your power. 555 on my clock. You certainly changed a lot of things here, and you shifted the timeline you were on when you decided to reject or block certain people, right? Look at this, 777. We've got the 7 of Swords here. So this is all about you trusting yourself with the magician, trusting your intuition when something was telling you that something was off with someone you've rejected or blocked. I'm getting your ancestors were banging on the door, right? Banging on, almost like they were trying to scream at you through the ether about these people that you've rejected. Okay, I'm getting for someone out there, there's someone you haven't heard from. They're telling me you haven't heard from. It's the one you haven't heard from. I don't know what that means to someone out there. That's for one person. Let's see what else is coming up. 5 of Wands. Yeah, competitive energies. Okay, competitive energies. Rather than trying to climb to the top, they were trying to pull you down to where they were. You know, people with no heart chakra activation, the dead-hearted ones, that which they call narcs or sociopaths, whatever, those ones, those creatures, they can't rise to the top. They haven't got that option. They're stuck in karmic loops at a low frequency over and over again. So the best they can do is try and pull you down with them to keep them company in their prison of the mind. And I'm getting that, you know, you've blocked that off now. You found your worth. You know how valuable you are. And you know that your vision with the 10 of Cups can come to fruition. If you can picture it, you can move towards it. Okay? I feel like someone has escaped physicality somehow. Now that sounds crazy, but what I'm getting here is that your viewpoint has shifted when it comes to physicality. Okay, so I feel like now you see it more from an occult or a spiritual perspective. Like, I could run through this wall if I moved quick enough, because it's just molecules buzzing in the air. So I feel like now you're realizing the nature of consciousness, and now you're realizing how easy it is to achieve anything when you realize that it's all mind. All is mind, and the mind is all. So I feel like you're seeing things more cosmically. I feel like you're seeing it as life is but a dream, and if I can picture it, I can flow towards this beautiful 10 of Cups vision. And that's why I love tarot so much, because it is the keys of the universe, and I absolutely adore the fact that we can create whatever we want. Ace of Wands, picking up your power, magician energy. Okay, and this is fiery, this is beautiful, this is powerful. This could be to do with being an entrepreneur, but I feel like you're really leading your own life now. Okay, you've really got the power, and I feel like you've got some big dreams. Again, they're giving me this energy of a palace, and I don't mean a generic palace when I say that. I mean whatever heaven feels like for you, right? Heaven for me would be camping in a treetop. You know, they do that in some places. You can go and camp at the top of a tree and be so close to the stars. So when I talk about heaven on earth or palaces or royalty, my idea of royalty is being able to spend most of my time in nature. It's different for everyone. We need to reclaim these words and reclaim these ideas, because we are the sovereign children of God and we're entitled to create our 10 of Cups reality. Okay, let's see what else is coming out next. This beautifully powerful Ace of Wands straight onto the 2 of Wands. There we go. So this is you really executing your plans here. I don't know if this is something that's currently going on, but this is you knowing your power. Okay, this is you choosing what you want. She's very powerful. She's very dominant over her own reality. And they're telling me that she's protecting her crown here with this headscarf. Okay, so something about you protecting your crown. They're telling me you feel taller now. Okay, like 10 feet tall they're giving me when it comes to these heels here. So you could be holding yourself with a lot more strength and dignity and walking around like a big cat, you know. And, you know, having that sense of value and having that sense of really owning your own life and really enjoying that power, knowing you can pull energy in from the non-physical whenever you want, whatever you focus on and appreciate. You really do gather energy from that. And also they're telling me you're focusing where you want to go, which sounds so simple, doesn't it? It sounds so simple that if a human being wants to achieve something, they simply need to point their focus where they need to go. But a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people feel like they want something, but then they let the world distract them. And I'm getting that you're not doing that. You are fully in your power with the Ace of Wands, willing to fight for your rights, right? The right to create your own reality. And there's something about a plan here, something that's going to be really successful. I feel like you've pulled a lot of energy back from people who were draining it or distracting you, or they just wanted company in their little prison of a mind. It's like, listen, come back to God, reactivate your heart chakra. You're not dragging me down to the level you live at, right? It's kind of that energy. We've got a Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's funny, we've got this everything is fine on the bottom here. 3 of Cups. Someone may want a reunion with you, and I feel like it's got something to do with the one you haven't heard from. Remember that came up earlier in the reading? So this could be you finally hearing from somebody here, but I'm getting that it's going to be a bit of a, you know, for someone out there, someone may try and kind of claw their way back when they realize you've got all this power and you feel really good. And I'm getting that it's going to be an instant flop. They're not talking to the same version of you they were talking to before. You're renewed, you're regenerated, you're a completely different metaphysical version of yourself than you were when you last spoke to this person. So, you know, what Spirit is telling me is that even your cells have regenerated. You are physically not the same person. You are spiritually not the same person. So they're saying, you know, it's going to be easy for you to just brush this one off and, you know, maybe even find it funny when you hear from a certain person, right? For others of you, there's big opportunities coming in here, okay? And it is to do with you ending certain timelines and jumping up onto your golden pathway. 12:22 on my clock. Let's check out this Magician. What's going on with this Magician? Okay, 7 of Cups, many options. What about this 7 of Cups? Oh my God, this keeps happening to me like some poker thing, right? 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Now I know it's a different deck, but that's 4 sevens on the table, each of a different suit. So this is the palace you're building. 7 being the number of God, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're showing me like an emperor's palace, an emporium, a symposium, something stable, because 4 is the number of stability. So you've anchored in your divinity here in a really powerful way. Let's have a look. What else for this 7 of Cups? Knight of Swords. Okay, so, people are confused about what's happening with you. Okay, people are confused because you have switched it up. Of course you have. You've upgraded, right? Everything has to change, and you've done the butterfly thing. You've metamorphosized. You've morphed into this new and powerful version of you. Knight of Swords energy is quick work as well, right? So the swiftness of your change could be really confusing those around you. Let's get one more for this. What about this Knight of Swords, 7 of Cups? There we go. Strength energy. Leo coming out on the table, putting your crown on and moving very quickly towards your goals. Joy is such a fast moving energy. So now you've cut these parasites off. I'm getting this energy. They just showed me you getting catapulted into the air, right? My spirit guides think they're funny, but that's how quick you're rising up. Now you've got these people who are pulling you down. It's almost like they're showing me someone grabbing onto your coattails and just yanking you back and trying to like keep you at their level and enslave you on their timeline and make you be like their little lapdog or their little friend that's always there for them. Something like that, right? This could be romantic or whatever, could even be family, but there was someone holding you back. Okay, I'm getting that they're quite jealous, all right? And they could always see your potential, right? And now I'm getting this energy of you've spun someone's head around with this strength and this quick moving change, right? And you picking up your power and getting on and doing it. It's beautiful. Show me the 7 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups here. So I feel like this is you combining with your higher self, but this could also be you waiting for the right one. Show me one more. Hermit energy, right? So you could feel like you're waiting for the right relationship and you could feel quite comfortable. I feel like you're quite comfortable in your own energy and in your own power, but the 2 of Cups showing up here is indicating to me that there is someone selected for you, specially selected. I'm actually getting this through as advice to not feel lonely or anything like that. If you have the odd bad, you know, night or evening, we're only human after all. What they're saying is your power is totally in this independence, right? There's power in solitude because you're keeping your timeline very pure. And 2 of Cups here is a promise of the right people finding you at the right time, okay? It's all magnetic, and I feel like the universe is really going out of her way to keep you in this solitude, in all fairness, or to at least keep you in your power, okay? And to keep you in communication with the non-physical in a powerful way with the 2 of Cups and the Hermit. So I feel like this has been beautiful. They're showing me like a bed of grass, like you've got this beautiful kind of fertile inner world to plant seeds in, to execute your plans, to move forward, okay, with fortitude. Yeah, I am getting entrepreneur here, so I feel like someone could be starting their own business. Yeah, look at this with this Page of Swords. It's almost like someone's watching your happiness, okay? Maybe you've been quite detail oriented also in your plans. You could have been scripting and writing details, okay? Apparently the universe loves that. They love it. The more detailed we can be, the better, right? So something about that coming up. 3 of Cups with the Page of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like this one's going to come back and try and have a reunion with you, but we've got a little devil on this card, okay? So that's just a heads up here. I'm getting that they want to share in the power of your higher self. That's the energy I'm getting. And of course, sabotage your 10 of Cups. So 7 of Wands, let's have those sovereign boundaries. We don't talk to people unless they treat us with the utmost respect. It all starts with respect, with the Wands energy especially. So 7 Wands of respect, okay? If they can't meet you eye to eye, if they're not respectful or loving in any real way, you've got to watch those fakers, remember? Then no. Now this is a problem, like when narcs watch my channel, they're picking up on everything I'm saying, so you've got to be careful, because every time we find new information out about them, they see it too. So they will up their game and they will try and be really sneaky, and they will try and act like they're spiritual as well. So be careful of those ones for someone out there, because they're, you know, they're pretty sharp when it comes to keeping up with spiritual knowledge, okay? Which is why they're so obsessed with me. I had loads of them when I first, you know, when this channel blew up a few months ago. They're so self-important, aren't they? So be careful, because they keep up with the latest information and they don't want people taking away their power, okay? So that's for someone out there. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It's very practical for you to keep your boundaries up and maintain your sovereignty, and it's so that you can keep this beautiful connection with non-physical in the purest way, I'm getting, okay? So it's very important that you keep your boundaries up and your standards very high. Show me 4 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. So someone's unstable without you, okay? Someone's back and forth, okay, in their plotting or their plans, okay? Show me. Yeah, that was almost the 7 of Swords again. Yeah, it is. It's the 7 of Swords again. If I pull 2 cards, I'll shove them back in. And if the same card comes out, I know it was meant to come out. I always pull the same cards when I'm, you know, pulling cards for myself. But look at this. This is double shenanigans because you're on the brink of this massive success and a huge shift in your reality is what I'm getting here. Show me. 5 of Wands. They're just going to bring conflict in if you talk to them. There we go. 7 of Wands again. So these are the doubles on the table tonight. The 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So for every tactic the enemies try and bring to you, people who aren't your cheerleaders, people who don't want you to do well, people who may even assume that you're somehow supposed to be subservient to them. They're giving me submissive to them, or you know how people do that, they just act like you've got to somehow please them. It's like, nah, you're pleasing yourself. So for every tactic they throw at you, every time they try and be annoying and get under your skin and act all spiritual, Spirit's saying just middle fingers up, okay? 2 middle fingers, okay? If you put 1 middle finger up, they don't listen, throw up the second one, okay? That's all they're getting. 2 7 of Wands. Let's have a look. Ace of Wands energy. Show me. There we go. You're planning for success here. We've got the 6 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. What does that add up to? Ace of Wands with the 6. We've got another 7 of Wands, okay? So they're saying your boundaries, having this crown on, knowing you are God's highest creation and that you've got a soul family out there waiting for you, beautiful people, you know, are connecting more and more now. Those boundaries are going to lead you to success and victory with some sort of business or new pathway, right? This is about a new powerful pathway for you. Picking the most powerful version of yourself, knowing you're entitled to be powerful, knowing you're the director, the creator, and the leading role actor or actress in your own life, right? So this is beautiful. Victory is assured for you because you've got your power now. You know who you are and you know what direction you want to go down, right? 4 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. Security, securing your empire, making sure you've got what you need first and foremost. They're showing me someone in a fluffy coat, like a furry coat. So this is about really kind of keeping yourself all cozy and secure. 2112 on my clock, okay? Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You've done so well with this self-love and these boundaries, okay? There's something big coming in for you. So hold it down, only accept the best, and know that the whole universe is on your side. I love you, cherubim. Mwah.